Okay, before I begin, man, I want to say this. I've done videos where I talked about the dangers of Charlotte. But it was like today, man, let me brighten this up a little bit. It was like today, I ran into this not a young lady, but an older lady, you know what I'm saying? And she was telling me that I'm making a point, hear me out. She was telling me that she was on her way to work last night, working her third shift job. And she was on Trade Street, right? I think she was coming away from Betty's Fort, the Betty's Fort area, West Charlotte, whatever, coming down Trade Street, whatever, right? And I think she said she made a left on 3rd Street or something like that. Make a long story short, somebody bumped her car, right? And then they pulled beside her and said, aren't you going to get out? And then she was like, no. And then they got behind her, put in reverse and got behind her. And she sped off, right? So then she got to her job and she told her co-workers and they were like, yo, that was a setup. And it's true. That's what they do. They bump your car, especially late at night. It's third shift. They bump your car and then, you get pissed off. You like, somebody hit me. And then you get out. Next thing you know, you got them things in your face. Right? I'm going to give you another example. The mother of my children. This wasn't even late. This is about 7 or 8 o'clock, something like that in the afternoon, right? Right off of Albemarle Road, that Target, right up there, right? East Charlotte. She said that there was a truck that was circling around the parking lot, right? And they kept on, as they were passing her, they kept on looking at her. So she said after the 3rd time, which was crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I tell her to always be on point. For real, right? So after the 3rd time, they circled around the parking lot and was looking at her, right? She drove off. She said she drove down Albemarle Road, bust that right on W.T. Harris. They followed her the whole way. And then she cut off another way and then they stopped following her. Let me tell you something right now. African American women, y'all need to strap up in Charlotte. Y'all think it's sweet down here and it's not. Well, let me take it back a little bit. Ever since the mother of my children went through that whole thing, guess what? She brings her firearm with her from now on. And not only that, I tell her all the time, stop taking your black ass out late at night. I don't care. Listen. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. No, when the sun goes down, you don't need to be out. See, let me tell you something, and I'm not trying to get in it with you black women, but I gotta say it. All that independent Beyonce, I got my own money, I make my own this and that and so forth, it's coming to bite you in the ass. It's coming to bite you in the ass. You see these white women out here? They got husbands. And their husbands in the South have firearms. In other words, their husbands are there to protect them. You black women are always on some, I don't want, y'all trying to talk to me and this and that and so forth, not knowing that you need to have at least, I'm not telling you all to settle for less and, deal with the drug dealer or the dude that just got out of jail. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you, you need to have you a male friend that can at least somewhat check up on you every now and then. And if you don't want no guy friend and all you want is them little raggedy ass toy poodles that y'all have, then guess what? At least go to the range. Somebody can help you there. Other than that, there are over 70,000 black women that are missing in America. And I know why. You all don't have anyone to protect you. Beyonce even has a husband. You've been listening to her all these years and she's been telling you wrong. Oh, I'm an independent woman. You know what I'm saying? Let me upgrade you and all that rest of that BS. Look how many times Jay-Z has cheated on Beyonce. But this is besides the point. The point that I'm making is that you definitely need to make sure that you're safe in Charlotte. Back 2019, if you don't believe me, look it up. 2019, they found a woman, right? All the Charlotteans know this. They found a woman behind a store and off of Freedom Drive or Freedom Road, Freedom Ride, Freedom Road, Freedom Drive, whatever. Found a lady in a trash bag with her head off, decapitated. It is not a game here. And getting back to the mother of my children, I'm like, yo, you know that there's human trafficking going on here. Charlotte is the #1 hub in the state of North Carolina. I don't know in the overall South. If Charlotte's #1, Atlanta's #2. If Atlanta's #2, Charlotte is #1. But it's the main hub of sex or human trafficking. They was kidnap your ass and your family members would never see you. I get so tired of these black women that come down here that's from other states and they tell you other black women, oh, it's so nice in uptown Charlotte and I shopped at South Park and this, but they don't tell you the harsh reality. They don't tell you that. I'm telling you that. I'll be the bad guy. But in reality, I'm the good guy. Because I'm trying to tell you to protect yourself. This is the raw and uncut truth of what it's like living in Charlotte. That hardly anyone talks about. But this is going on. Black women, protect yourself. I would say white women, protect yourself, but you all are. You all are. And I mean, and to be real with you, you don't have to really protect yourself because you have husbands. And these white men are true protectors of their families. Straight up. I highly respect them. When I go to the gun range, I'm asking them questions. When I don't know anything, I ask questions. And I'm not ashamed or embarrassed or afraid to tell the average white man, I don't know this. This is your shit. I don't know this. I'm fairly new to 2A. My man, Pretty Ricky, also my brother, he introduced me to it. But I don't know this game. But I want to learn. I want to learn. And I've been learning. And yo, you never stop learning when it comes to 2A and protecting yourself. It is very dangerous out there in those Charlotte streets. No lie. If you get into some type of road rage with someone and you don't have any type of weapons, firearms, I suggest that you just let that person just be. Matter of fact, even if I'll get in a road rage with people and I have a firearm, I have my CCW. I'm not going to explain to you what a CCW is because I've already said it in so many videos that I've done. But I have the right to carry my firearm wherever I want to carry it, with the exception of, a store that states that I can't carry it in their place of business. Other than that, in my car, I could carry it. I could put it under my seat. I could put it in a glove compartment. I could lay my AR-15 in my back seat if I wanted to. And some people get down like that. I'm gonna give y'all a real good jewel, straight up. Normally, I don't tell other people to go to other people's channels, but this guy right here, I really like this dude. His name is called the Game Spitter. Some of you all know him. This man rides around bulletproof from the head all the way down. He got the bulletproof mask, the level, I think he got the level 7 bulletproof vest. He's not a game. And he always tells people on his channel, yo, Charlotte is not a game. Matter of fact, the world that we living in right now is not a game. And that you definitely have to stay dangerous. You have to be vigilant. Let me tell you something. I'm a New Yorker by heart. Yeah, true indeed, I didn't live there all my life. But guess what? I got that New York state of mind. And what I mean by that is I got eyes in the back of my head. My vision is paranamic? I think that's what you say. How you pronounce it. You know what I'm saying, though. I got the full 360 vision. I watch my back at all times. And I don't care where I'm at. I'm sizing people up. And let me tell you something. I'm not lying. Everybody got something. I'm telling you, this is my word. I've been in the grocery store at times, and I've sized people up and like, oh, yeah, he got something. Oh, she got something. I'm not here to scare you. I'm not. I'm just being truthful with you. Charlotte is not soft. It's not. It's not at all. It's not at all, man. You understand? And then you coming down here, you think you're going to punk some white boys. Oh. You ever seen that movie? Well, it's not a movie. It's actually a series. It's called The Terminal List. Just pay attention to what those guys have on. They always have dark shades. like a plaid, like button-up shirt, some regular jeans, those thick-ass, like, combat boots. And they always somewhat tell you, you know what I'm saying, that they ain't the one to fuck with. Like, they got those big trucks. In the trucks, the decals, the stickers that say ex-military or I wish somebody would, 2A. They literally are letting you know, don't fuck with me, because I will shred you. There are men out there, white men out there, that can shoot you from hundreds of yards away. I know. I'm in the range. I hear the gun talk, and I'm included in some of the conversations. I'm putting my head down like, oh my God, if it ever was, you know, a race war. So don't think that you're gonna come down here and you're gonna punk some white boys, because you're not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. You ever heard of Blackwater? Yes. That mercenary organization, it was founded here. And they're hired. We ain't gonna get into that. Look them up, Blackwater. So don't think that you're gonna pump some white boys down here, because let me tell you something. These motherfuckers ain't the ones to fuck with either. And we ain't even talking about the hood niggas. We ain't even got to them yet. Thinking that these country boys talking all that country slang and they look a certain kind of way. Man, that's all a hoax. I know it. I've seen it so many times. This is a dead giveaway. So yeah, where you from? They looking around because you don't even realize it. It's curtains. They looking around and see, you know, who's around, and ain't nobody around. They getting you. And all that. I'm from New York. Nigga. I'm Brooklyn. You're not in Brooklyn now. Well, Charlotte used to be Brooklyn. It used to be a small community that was called Brooklyn, where a lot of black people resided. I know you're not talking about that. You're talking about Brooklyn, New York. You're not in Brooklyn, New York now. You're in Charlotte, North Carolina. And that shit don't go down here. They don't care about any of that. They just don't. They don't care about that. They'll run up in your shit. This is the raw and uncut truth about what it's like to live in Charlotte. Straight up. It's a lot of things going on in Charlotte, man. And it's like people just don't see it. I see it every day. Because, you know, I got that New York state of mind. But for white people to understand where I'm coming from, I got that spidey sense. That New York state of mind is like the spidey sense. Matter of fact, Spider-Man got that from the... That's my word, though. You know, Spider-Man was a New Yorker. Or is a New Yorker. So that originated in New York. But I got that spidey sense going on. And I see it. And I'm like, wow. This guy don't even know. He didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to statistics, you know, it's like DJ Khaled. Another one. Stop thinking Charlotte is sweet. Straight up, because it's not. Straight up and down. Whatever happens in Atlanta, it may not happen here like that in Charlotte, but it goes down. It really does, man. And I'm, like I said before, I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm just being like, what? Let me ask you this question. Why is it that the truth hurts and it scares people? The truth's supposed to be something beautiful, but it's not. It's shunned upon in this day and time. So you mean to tell me that I gotta lie to you all? Straight up. I gotta say, you know, Charlotte is so wonderful. And when you go to Freedom Park, it's beautiful. And South Park and Uptown, you know, the Upton is Hall. And then you got the Noda District and the area and this and that. And you go to Carowinds. It's so beautiful. I'm supposed to do that, right? I'm supposed to sit here and lie to you, all right? That's what I'm supposed to do. So, I'm going to let y'all just go out there blind. Like this. 11 o'clock at night, you stopping at a stoplight. You thinking it's all cool, you know what I'm saying? Because you on the other side of the town. Not knowing the wolves is out there driving, riding, waiting to find someone just like you. Because you sitting there at the stoplight, doing this, Joe Biden status. sleeping. I've seen a lot of stuff happen in Charlotte, man. A lot. You know what I'm saying? I've seen things happen in Uptown, and you would think, I mean, come on, like the precinct, like the jail is right down the street. Like it's in Uptown, it's walking distance. Like if the cops were to bust you, they wouldn't have to even put you in a squad car and take you to jail. No, they could just handcuff you and just walk you several feet down to the jail. But shit happens. And let me tell you something, straight up, get you a car. Don't take public transportation because shit can go down in any given time. Straight up. For those that take the bus and you all are taking y'all are getting off at that main bus depot, the hub, or whatever you want to call it, across the street from the Charlotte Hornets Stadium. You crazy. Get you a car, because I'm telling you, it can go down anywhere. And I've seen shit happen in that hub, that bus station, for real, straight up. I'm gonna tell you, the only way you're somewhat safe is if you catch the express buses, for real. Those are the ones that sit on the side, and most of the time, they're businessmen and women that's taking those buses. You know, out the Ray Road, Carowinds Boulevard, and shit like that, Huntersville. Yeah, and then, you know, the express buses cost more. So, you know, the ninjas, I don't want to say, you know, the NIGGASs, they can't afford to get on those buses. Those buses are like $4.50 a ride. So that's probably kind of like the only, you know, buses that you safe on is the express buses. And they run early in the morning and later on in the afternoon. They don't run like the regular buses. And they more comfortable too. They got, you know, they real padded, you know, the seats and all of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, this shit ain't sweet. It's just not. Let's move on to the jobs. Because I hear people say this all the time. Yo, the jobs, if you're not in the medical field, tech, what else? Banking, you can kiss your ass goodbye. You're making anywhere between $11 to $15 an hour. And you know that ain't no that type of money. The South don't give a fuck about you, man. For real, I'm just being real with you. It's down here, you gotta hustle. Down here, you gotta hustle. You gotta do what you gotta do. Because don't nobody care about you. For real. You got an apartment, you got a house, you laid on the rent, they will evict your ass and have your shit out in the front of the damn street. Y'all thinking it's sweet, shit is sweet. Ain't no southern hospitality down here. It's all fake. People say, good morning, how you doing? And then you start telling how you really doing. They're like, God damn, I wish this motherfucker shut the fuck up. Because I really didn't want to know how you were doing. It's just, you know, it's just a saying, like, how you doing? No such thing as no damn southern hospitality down here. Part of the reason why is because a lot of New Yorkers came down here and fucked it up. But then on the other end, southerners don't give a damn. They just don't. What are y'all think it's a joke? Straight up, y'all think, oh, I just want to get in physical fit? You know, I would just want to be physically fit? Because some of you all are new to the channel. If you are new to the channel, scroll down my videos and my community and, you know, the shorts and all of that stuff. You'll see me working out and all the rest of that stuff. Y'all think, oh, yeah, you know, Langston just want to get in shape. No, I'm getting in shape so I can be prepared. I can be prepared. I got my shit just in case something happens. My children, my family don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, somebody breaking in the house and all the rest of that stuff. You know they got red dots on firearms now, on pistols. Red dots. So like late at night, you know what I'm saying, when the bed bugs, you know how to say don't let the bed bugs bite. You know, but when the bed bugs are out, the bigger bed bugs, the ones that staying anywhere between 5 foot to 7 foot tall. When they out, you got that red dot. Anybody can shoot and group and all of that stuff if you got a red dot on your pistol. Even if you're a woman. You just aim and that dot is right there. Pop. Yo, this shit is not a game, man. And most people have red dots on their pistols now. This is a open and carry state. You could put an AR-15 on your back. You don't need a permit to carry, you don't need a CCW to carry a handgun. You could put it on your hip. I'm trying to tell y'all, It's just not a game. Let's move on, because it's 20 minutes. We're 20 minutes in there. I'm trying to wrap it up. Let's move on to public education, schools. The schools are crappy, garbage. Straight up. If you're not in these small towns like Huntersville, Matthews, Lake Norman, you know what I'm saying? Places like that, Davison. Yeah, you're going to get a great education over there. But Charlotte, Mecklenburg schools, better take your kids out. You know what I'm saying? Better try to get them enrolled into a charter school. Or one of these, what do they call them? Lotteries and stuff. You put your kid in, you write out the paper, first name, last name, your kid, and the address and all that stuff. Give it to the city, and then, they pick one or 15 out of the group, and those get bust out the RGK or some shit like that. Other than that, the public school system sucks here. What else haven't I mentioned? Transportation, you know what I'm saying? You're going to experience, I've mentioned a small amount, but you're going to experience road rage like a motherfucker. I just realized that, seriously, I know why 77 is like really, really fucked up. Like right from uptown until you get to Arrowwood, right? So technically, it's 3 lanes, right? But really it's actually 2. Because that third lane to the far right, it's for people that are exiting off of the highway and getting on the highway. So technically it's 3 lanes, but really it's only 2 lanes. Because that third lane, like I mentioned, is for people that's getting on 77 and off of it. So just today, I experienced some road rage. People flipping the finger at me and all the rest of that stuff. And hey, listen, I'm not taking it. I used to take it there, but guess what, man? Everybody got guns. Everybody has guns. And all that BS, racism and all that shit down here, yes, racism exists, but let me tell you something. It's country boys that have sided up, and they have said, hey, we brothers, whether we black or white. So you take your fuckery out there and fuck with them country boys, you're going to see it's going to be black and white people out there that's going to fuck you up. Because they'll be the first to say, you ain't bringing that shit down here to my county or my city. I don't even want to bring it up, but they had a Pride Festival. Where was it at? They just said it on the news. Damn, I forgot it. But it was a small county, and they had a Pride Festival there, and some of them people weren't having it. And on the news, they said that it was mixed views. You could bring that in Uptown Charlotte. We'll accept the rainbow flag and all that stuff, but first, I'm talking about in rural, like the South. They ain't having that shit down there. It's just not. So I would tell you, man, just be careful. For real, be careful, man. Stay dangerous, stay vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared. And man, I'm not trying to single you all out, black women. But I'm telling you, this is the truth. Black men carry down here. White women carry down here. White men carry down here. And even if white women didn't carry, like I said before, they have enough sense to get married. They have enough sense to say, you know what? I'm going to accept this man for who and what he is. I'm not going to upgrade him. I'm not going to try to change him and make him, mold him into what I want him to be. No, I'm going to accept this man and love this man, and we're going to build a family together. The only one that's not protected here in the South are black women. Or here in America are black women. And this is the reason why y'all are missing. Straight up. I love y'all. I mean, you want to spit on me and you want to say, I'm never looking at your channel again, you unsubscribe. You can do what you want to do, but the truth is the truth. Straight up. And if you don't want to hear from me, please, my fellow white brothers and sisters, please put it in the comment section and let these black women know that what I'm saying, it's not a game. I'm not making this up. The mother of my children, that shit scared the shit out of her. And now she's on board. But I've been told her, yo, take your gun with you. Take it with you. Now she's taking it with her. I told the lady in the very beginning of the video of this video, you know, I was telling you about the girl that got hit, the older lady that got hit. I told her, I said, yo, whatever information you need in order to get your permit, your CCW, all of that, listen, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you. I told her right now, you can get you a shotgun or AR-15 right now. You don't need no permit, none of that. You can get you a rifle right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. DJ Khaled, another one. Because guess what? WBTV 11 News don't have no problem with saying, this is Jerry. Yes. And we're on the scene on West Trade Street. It's a young African, I'm sorry, an older African-American woman. You know, we found her deceased. And it looks like a carjacking. No problem! Black woman, wake up. And overall, everybody wake up. Charlotte ain't sweet. I'm letting you know that. Even with because I ran into a sister yesterday in Publix. Well, today is Monday. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday in Publix. And she was like, oh, you look different. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm arrogant. I'm not gonna lie. I do look different. I look way better than I look, you know, in person than I look on camera. That's the first thing. And second, it's the truth. And she said it. She was like, you're shorter. Yes, I'm a shorter dude. I'm a smaller dude. Since I've lost weight, I look 10 times shorter than what I looked like a couple months ago. I'm only saying that to say this. I tried to explain to her, yo, you know, you got, and she's like, and then I went like that on my hip to let her know I got that. Even a little nigga like me got that on him. And please, I'm not second guessing. Let me tell you one thing, and I'm gonna leave this alone, right? This is my word. I'll never mention this stuff again, right? I'll talk about the whole while I'm talking about Charlotte and South Park and how they got the Gucci store and the this and the that and Louis Vuitton and Uptown, and you go to the Sky Bar and have your nice drink. As I'm saying that, you know that nice music y'all like hearing in the background that you're hearing right now? I'm not going to be playing that. I'm going to be playing the Smurfette or the Smurf song. La 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 la. That's what I'm going to be doing from now on. But before that, I'm going to leave you with this. Never forget, I was in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the sheriff came up to three of us. We was out there selling movies, and you know, at that time I was wilding. I had stripper outfits on it. That's another that's another story. I used to sell not only bootleg movies, but I sold stripper outfits in the strip clubs. And to make long story short, I was trying to dump the rest of the strip outfits that I had. So I was cool. I always had gift the gab. I was cool with this lady at the gas station. So I had them hung up in front of the gas station, right? So make long story short, we get in a conversation about this, you know, with the sheriff. You know what the sheriff said? He said, yo, if you ever experience a home invasion, right? And he's running out of the door, you can't shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's running away. What you should do is just shoot him and just drag his ass back in the damn. This is what the sheriff is telling me. Because dead people can't talk. And I know what y'all going to say. Well, the forensics will say that you shot in the back. You're not understand what I'm saying. What he was really saying is that you got to be your first responder. And you got to put that motherfucker's head to bed before he does. Because in the court of law, he's dead. So most of the time, who they gonna believe? The person that's alive. You. So yeah, man. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope I ain't scared the shit out of y'all. But it's just the truth. And for all you charlatans, for all you people that's living in the state of North Carolina, please, I beggeth you. For real. I beggeth you. Please, if I said anything wrong, out of the way, or whatever, please leave it in the comment section. Please tell these people that what I'm saying is right. Other than that, y'all take it easy. My name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video. I'm out.